let's just for a second hypothetical.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you something. Watch this. Hold on, real quick. Watch. I'm gonna try to do this for you. I'm gonna try to do this for you in real time. Hold on, real quick. I can't guarantee this gonna answer, but I hope he do. There's somebody from 97th Street, 97 East Coast. It's one of my homies. He ain't got nothing to do with industry. He don't know nothing about rap. Only thing he know about rap is I'm his homie. He don't know nothing about the industry. Watch this. I'm gonna hope he answer. Watch this. This finna f you up. Answer the phone, cuz.
Your call is to it.
I'm gonna try one more time. If he don't answer, we get back to it, and I'll just take a story without him answering.
Okay.
But this is show I ain't programming it. I want him to just say it, cuz.
Your call.
Fuck it. All right, look. Swear to God, on the set, my mama, Milk, dead homies, daughters, lokes, loved ones, everything I love and live for. It had to be maybe 6, 7 months ago. Out of nowhere, one of my homies, cuz I am extremely inactive when it comes to gang banging. Like I say, look, he called. Thank you, I'm so glad. Neighborhood. East the deal, cuz. I need you to be 197% honest, right? I ain't finna say your name. I'm in the middle of an interview. All the people know is I'm calling somebody from my hood right now, right? About 6, 7 months ago, you called me and asked me, would I be interested in, willing to, or cool with being connected with what rapper, because they coming out here and they need to know some real niggas.
Quando, Rondo.
Oh, my mama. All right, see ya, thanks, cuz I love you.
I love you too, bro.
For death though. Look, oh my mama cuz, before his name just blew up with all this shit, this nigga don't know nothing about industry, nothing about rap, no nothing. So he called me one day, I don't know what, he like, hey cuz, you know who Quando Rondo is? I'm like, I know the name, cuz, because I knew about the King Von shit. That's the only reason. He like, hey cuz, there's people, he be coming out here, he don't really be having nobody to be, he wants somebody to fuck with. You want to fuck with cuz? I'm like, hell yeah, cuz, plug it in. So he like, all right. He hang up. Now, mind you, like I tell you, I'm so shocked that it's coming from him because he's so non-industry. So a couple weeks go by, I don't hear from him on it. I call him like, cuz, whatever happened? He like, oh, they was bullshitting, cuz, never hit me back, da, da. And then lo and behold, the next thing I ever heard about Quando was the Escalade, rest in peace, Lil Pop. So the last time I talked to cuz, I called cuz and said, cuz, you was trying to get me killed, cuz. He like, what? What you mean? What you talking about? I say, cuz, Quando Rondo. He was like, oh, that's crazy. So just think about it. That leads me to believe whatever he went through at that moment, he might have been aware of that energy. Because my loc, my homie, who don't give a fuck about industry, he don't care about rappers or none of that, somehow, in his regular moving around, it came to him that Quando Rondo was looking for some LA niggas to politic with, to have some comfort. And my nigga, of course, he reached out to me. But I told cuz, keep it real, neighborhood to the neighborhood. Quando Rondo on Chris Street. I don't know who you was talking to, who you was reaching out to, but when the homie hollered at me, I told him, hell yeah. But when I went to follow up with whoever was getting at the homie, it didn't fall through. But yeah, I wanted to do that so you can see, I've never said this before. Even since Lil Pop lost his life, rest in peace, and his Quando Rondo name was in the news, I've done reactions on my channel. I never talked about that. But I talked to the homie like when it happened, like it was like a couple months before Lil Pop got shot. I'm like, cuz, he was trying to set me up, joking, but that's how I broke the ice to like what I'm talking about. Like, yeah. So I want y'all to know, just shortly before Quando Rondo went through that, somehow him reaching out, trying to find some LA, Los Angeles allies, it came across my wire from a real East Side crib, and I didn't pass on it. I was gonna embrace cuz. And believe me, it's not because I love him as much as I love us, and it's favor for a favor. You are in need. You are looking for something to utilize or use to fulfill a certain need. I am not above or beyond being used. I want to be used. I'm valuable. Anything that cannot be used is of no use, of no value, and you discard it. The only things you value, maintain, and try to keep around you are things that you can utilize or use. But what you ain't gonna do is misuse me. Piggyback world. You want to be accepted out here in an environment where it's dangerous for you? You want to use me to help facilitate that? Of course, there's going to be some type of compensation in return to reciprocate the usage of me. You have to be of usage as well. Otherwise, you're misusing me. And that's the thing. He could have utilized me. He could have utilized others. And this is what I want you guys to understand. When we talk about a tour guide, I've been to Haiti, and the poverty and violence of Haiti, when I think in retrospect, I could not imagine have gone on that tour without my local tour guides. It would have been impossible for me to survive that experience successfully without my local tour guides. And what I want to tell y'all is something about this going on in LA. It's hard for a lot of people to understand from out of town. But I'm not harder than LA. I'm not harder than the other niggas out here that's vultures and wolves looking for shit. But there is an unwritten rule, contract, understanding, agreement that if somebody from out of town who otherwise would be fooled, if they're accompanied by a respectful tour guide, they say it's no honor among thieves, but even amongst the thieves, everyone salute. I could be on your heel, following you, sniffing on you, and I bump into the time when I come to get you. If you with anybody reputable from the city, it's generally understood like, whoa boy, almost got him. In order for me to proceed from that point, it has to be already understood. Like I told you, Suge, Spider, Petey Pablo. Feel me? I already got an understanding with the nigga you with. But locals all have an unwritten understanding that even if it's prey to me and I'm on it, before I actually get down, if I realize he's accompanied by a local that's a reputable, you get a pass. That's just how it go. Now, it's so deep that you can be with a local that really is extending you that pass as a reputable. And if another local still charged to violate, real LA niggas is gonna go to war behind they fucking guest. Do you hear me?
Yep.
If I bring a guest around in a respectful fashion and you choose to cross that line, this the insurance that come with me when I tell my LA niggas holla at me. I mean, when I tell my out of town niggas holla at me when you get here, it's a guarantee and some insurance that come with that. Everybody can't provide you that though.